Yo guys, welcome back to another video after a long time. Now I'm doing a new video format, which is probably gonna last for 2, maybe 3 videos, not more, because I'm learning new tracks. One of them is the Oulton Park International. I've decided to do it with the international one and not the Foster's one, just to make it with the kind of official Grand Prix version. And I've just decided to go for the GT3 Porsche Cup Car in Assetto Corsa EVO. And you guys are just seeing the middle of my screen. I actually now have triple screen setup, so yeah, only that way, like you can see it, makes sense. I've decided to go with static and clear weather with optimum grip, and yeah, my assists are set like this, and yeah, otherwise I'm probably gonna go for medium ABS and medium traction control with this car. Yes, let's see you in a setup. So guys, I've made some setup changes now, some small one in terms of camber, um, pressure, and some other small changes, which I will show you probably at the end when it's fixed. And due to the fact that I messed up the recording in terms of audio and my voice, yeah, I actually done first 3 laps now, but the audio there in terms of my voice is so quiet that it doesn't have sense to show it or to publish. So yeah, the only experience I got now is 3 laps on my own, but still no hot laps seen on the internet in terms of esports or real life. So still there's a lot to learn. Yeah, and I will see you guys back when I start the next lap. So guys, now I'm starting the next lap. First lap I can show you. Still overshot this corner massively, as you can see by the delta. Hard into the braking and the apex here. A bit too much on the apex actually, so I lost a lot more time, but tires are still not on temperature. After the outlap, hairpin here. It's quite easy by now, in my fourth lap already. Chicane is also quite easy to remember. That gets complicated in sector 3 for sure. A little bit careful here. But still gain some time, luckily or happily. Be careful here because this corner is really tricky. As well as here, braked too early. Yeah, but I'm getting closer to the limit. Finally. Okay. Oi, still brake way too deep. But luckily gained some time on the exit. Somehow still. Hard into the brakes here. Corner is also not the easiest, and now the hairpin. Just keeping the patience on the steering wheel and throttle. this section right here is definitely one of the more tricky ones for me. But luckily I gained some time already. And then this one is definitely probably the one I hate the most on this track, because it's so hard to get the braking point on the right spot, as well as here a corner I don't really like. Oh, still overshoot it a bit. But I can see already what some setup changes make in terms of time and pace. That was quite on the limit with the throttle. Unfortunately, still a bit of flicking in my steering inputs from the F1 games, even though I haven't played it in a long time. But it's not too easy to get it completely out. As well as the braking point on this place here. As you can see, messed up my whole lap with braking just a bit too late. Unlucky. Of the track limits here. Okay, I didn't use track limits here at all. Okay, this lap could be good if I'm seeing the delta. Also, the chicane was quite good. But now the second chicane is definitely some harder. Oh yeah, the delta is looking good. Okay, now this one is tricky as well. Okay, probably the first kind of good lap here. Okay. A 138.997. There's some pace off, but should be possible. Oh god, this lap is rubbish. I want to try it with some more brake bias. Or brake too late again. Yeah, messed up this one. And still my right front tire isn't up to temperature. So I definitely have to change the setup at some point again. But although I want to try another lap. Okay, 210s now. This corner was quite shit. Way too deep on the entry. Still shit. Right now I'm not sure how far I can get to the 38.0. The only thing I've looked up in the internet is the lap times in general GT3 cars, and what I saw was, I think, low 31s and so on are the times to set, but because the Cup car, the Porsche GT3 Cup car is definitely a slower car, I guess with a 38.0 you're definitely not along the world fastest, but it's, I would say, a quite okay lap if I can get to the 38.0. That's the second to gain, so let's see. Finally this corner, the first turn here is looking quite good. But still, I have some problems with this turn, as the car is way too understeery. My entry in this corner is way too bad to have a good exit, as you can see. And I guess probably 57 brake bias is also maybe too high. Yeah, but no chance. If I'm seeing the Delta, definitely have to make some setup changes and put on some new tires. Because there's absolutely no chance of setting a good lap now. So I go back to the pit lane. I definitely know now that I have to make it more direct. So as you can see, I've lowered the tire pressures, put the toe on the front to the positive, so quite to the opposite, and yeah, also increased the camber. Then I've lowered the wheel rate on these options here, and that's it quite. So we will see us back on track when I have done my outlap. As you can see by the Delta, the lap wasn't good, but now on to the next one. Probably way better. This apex was pretty good. That was quite full send into the chicane. Yeah, not the best lap so far. Way too deep into this corner, unfortunately, so the next one will be better, I guess. Way better. Lucky not to invalidate here. This exit was quite shit. Still too fast into this corner. No. Why? Just why instead of Moza? Give me my vetted lap I needed. Yes, so a mid 38 should be possible. Shit exit here, which leads into zero delta. Oh god, this corner was also quite shit. I'm gonna restart for sure, and see you guys on to my next lap again. So guys, back I am. Instantly giving it too much. No, I have changed the brake bias a bit to the rear, and I've actually looked up for some hot laps. I've actually only watched one for the EVO with the Cayman GT4, and now I definitely have a bit better of a clue how to drive here. But unfortunately, still currently doesn't pay out. And next lap will probably be the one. I definitely need to be a bit harder on the steering. Another hot lap. This time hitting the apex a lot better and getting a very much better exit. But still, this corner here is quite challenging. Lost all my time gain, unfortunately. That was a good chicane. that was okay as well. And still too deep into this last corner, unfortunately. That corner was quite okay. As well as this one. This was too much. As well as this corner is taking a bit too fast, but still I gained some time. This corner for the first time taken in a good way and made it valid at 12. So this is now getting closer to the time we want. But unfortunately this first turn wasn't too good. Let's see how we get this one. Quite okay. Yeah, shit exit here with the grass. This time the exit should be a lot better. And it is, but nah, I messed it up with the steering again. Okay, that was a quite good one. Good last turn, but still not what we want. So this was a quite good turn here. Corner, I would say. Unfortunately, I lost it all. That's how fast it can go. Yeah, and that's it with the lap. I guess the next one will be another fast one. Onto the next lap we go. Hopefully, this will be a good one. Okay, first turn of corner was okay. Unfortunately invalidated here, and I definitely have the feeling that the tires we're quite fast, so after these 5 laps here, I've got a feeling like when, I don't know how to read the percentage here, but if they have like 10%, then the pace also drops quite a lot. So I guess the following will be my last try. After that I will put on a new one and probably lower the tank as well. Very bad corner here. A lot of time lost at the exit, unfortunately. Yeah, impossible to get it now, so I will definitely just lower the fuel by 10 liters, as I have got the feeling it is quite impossible to do so many hot laps one after another. So I will see you guys again after my outlap. So back again. For another lap, but as I understand it by now, it's quite impossible to heat up the tires in the outlap alone. So there's still some temperature missing, especially at the front right. But I will see when I set the next best lap. Yeah, but you can see it's the chicane that I did in my last best lap is quite incredible to beat. I will definitely, what I wanted to do, put the rear wing on a maximum, because I guess, or I have the feeling that's the way to go here. So I will see you guys after I've done my outlap. So back again, the maximum rear wing after my outlap. Of course the straight line speed now is gonna be a lot lower, but yeah, cornering speed here on this track is definitely more important than straight line speed. But unfortunately I still messed this up, even though the lap is still validate, it's already shit. Okay, yeah. In the sections where downforce and tractions matter, I can feel that the maximum rear wing is quite a good thing that I've done setup wise. Okay, now we're getting into the 37s. Back I am, this time at the end of my warm-up lap. Hopefully this goes now well. So far, quite a good lap, I would say. Luckily, this is valid. Although I lost some time on the exit, an okay lap, I would say. Still lost a lot of time. This could be my best lap now, maybe. Yeah, now I'm definitely overdriving it. I would say 37.7 is an okay lap to end the video. Actually, these are my sectors. I don't have too much references because there is no GT3 Cup video from Assetto Corsa EVO or real life on YouTube around this Oulton Park, so I just leave it on the 37.7. I know that the real GT3 cars in Assetto Corsa Competizione are driving something between 33, 32, like just over 1.5 minutes, but that's it. And I wanted to show you my setup. So yeah, I've gone now quite low on the tire pressures, I would say, and nothing changed on other aspects. Just some simple electronics, 15 liters of fuel. Probably if you go to 8 or something and just send it one lap, you can go a bit faster than, yeah. Then the another big change, I've set the anti-roll now to 1. I actually didn't feel quite much of a difference, but yeah, I don't know if 1 or like 5 is faster, but if I read at the bottom left that the higher, the softer I go, it provides more oversteer, of course, on the rear, and the stiffer I go, it provides understeer. But on the other side, higher means stiffer, which equals less roll. Kind of, I would like to set it much higher, but it seems like the fast way is something very low. The dampers are left on standard, and yeah, just the maximum rear wing. That's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Ciao, ciao.